This might be the worst Chewbacca costume I've ever seen in my entire life. Who would want to be a roach for Halloween? If you just want to be the Mario Kart, you can. Okay guys, let the spooky merchandise tour begin. We're at Target right now. We're at the Target located by Margaritaville, the hotel and resort. They got everything apparently. Code Orange, everything has dropped. Let's go see all the fun, different decorations, the little animatronics, the inflatables. Okay, all the Halloween stuff is out. Let's see what they got. You ever wanted a little skeleton in Time Out? They have one of those. They had this like rat. Oh, it's a werewolf. I thought it was like a New York City rat. We had the classic little bulldog, skeleton dog. Oh, it's a little Chihuahua skeleton. And then down here is the cat. And then a little bird skeleton. And then a little dachshund, a little wiener dog. It's just a decorative little skeleton. He waves at you. A treat bowl inside of a skull. This lights up, so if you want to have some different cocktails and everything for your Halloween party, they got that. Some party games, they have some mummy or ghost bowling. Here's a witch hat toss. Squishmallows have now become little trick-or-treat pails. So there's a little spot there for all your candy. That's gonna get so sticky and so gross throughout Halloween. One of a little bat, fox as a mummy, there's an owl as a witch. Here's some more little trick-or-treat pails, a black cat, three-eyed monster, a unicorn. Oh, they have little plastic eggs, but they're little jack-o'-lantern. Some of the gel clings, you know, they go on your window. This one says creepy. Boo. I always loved all these like weird goodie bag stuff for Halloween parties. Who remembers these like witch fingers? We have little skateboards you could put in goodie bags, or some eraser skulls. These things never worked, but it was always cool to get them in a goodie bag. Silly Sense. Are you supposed to be sniffing markers now? Oh, it's dough that you can sniff. Create your own monster. Oh, cool. So you can smell your Play-Doh. Some little plastic skeletons, little rubber snakes. And the world's worst pencils were always these like gift bag pencils. The ring spiders. Welcome treaters. Trickers need not apply. Happy Halloween. There's a little gravestone that says RIP. These are nice and wooden. Welcome mortals. Again, here's some more of the plants. These are like little snake plants. Then this one is like a Venus flytrap at the top there. What's smoking a cigarette? Oh wait, it's a bone. I thought it was like hanging on to a cigarette or something. Lit pumpkins, that's what they're called. These things are lit. And then down here, here's some more lit pumpkins. A bunch of spiders, I'm not touching any of those, but we have a bag of skulls. $180, an 8-foot tall pumpkin ghoul. So these are like arms and faces that you can attach to a tree, and then you can make your own, very own spooky tree. You have a weird little jack-o'-lantern, little dachshund it looks like. Here's a little witch cow. We have like a little Kong of a skull, a little Boo waist bag holder, a little zipper on it, pet bandana. There's some dog treats of a jack-o'-lantern, a ghost, a Frankenstein, or a bat. Skeleton cat toy with its brain coming out, or the Wolfman creepy catnip. What is going on down there? Tasty human. This is disturbing. This is for your cat. Triple flavored Halloween candy for your dog. Pepperoni. We got some bark toy, zombie hand. We have a chewable bat. This little catnip cat toy looks like the vampire's throwing up gang signs or something. Here's a little catnip wand with a ghost. Here's a spooky potion book with a little wand for your cat. Frankenstein and Dracula little cat toy. Looks like a little mouse. A frog being boiled to death with some eyeballs and something inside of a cauldron. Or I like this one. It looks like a little squirrel is riding on the back of your dog and they're flying. It says Halloween Hero. And then there's little Earl right there. You turn your dog into a hot dog. There's a 3-headed snake dog toy. This is such an evil little candy corn. Here's a basic witch coffee. I don't like how the squeaker is right there on Frankenstein. I'm not gonna squeak that again. We have this little like candy corn mouse rat. And then there's also a chainsaw that squeaks. Skeleton farmer. It said Tortured Orchards. Here's a squeak me little pumpkin scarecrow. There's a cat frisbee for all the dogs that don't like cats out there. Now Oreo has their new Oreos, the Boo ones, orange colored cream. No different flavor, it's just a different color. But there is a pumpkin spice Oreo this year. This is a really cool little street sign. It says Boo Boulevard, Reaper Road, or Spooky Street. Dangling ghosts and goblins and witches.
I can see that you are all dressed up and ready for a fright. Allow me to help lighten up your night.
It's a man. twinkle night. The moon is bright, and eating sweet candy is my delight.
This just shimmies a little bit.
Don't fall. You might get a boo-boo.
Like the arms and feet that stick out of the ground. So we have like these zombie arms and these like feet. It's weird that like it has skin and then it's just like a bone there. And then we have a witch arm and a witch leg. And you do skeleton arms and skeleton feet. Rainbow skeleton. And here's another little rainbow posable skeleton. We have these pastel little decorative plastic skulls. We also have a rainbow cat right here. There's another jack-o'-lantern, pastel jack-o'-lantern. And then there's also the tombstones, the very bright and vibrant colors. But they all say game over. Let's see what this gravestone does. Oh, it lights up a little bit. I love the detail right there on the gravestone. It's a little dog. It says trick or treat. This is kind of sad because like this dog has like died. Ooh.
I get so much joy from every scream I hear. It's my absolute favorite time of year.
But it's just like a little gargoyle. Roses with some eyeballs in it. Here's a mummy. It lights up a little bit. Here's also another gravestone. It lights up. It just says R.I.P. Massive gravestone. It says enter if you dare. Yeah, it lights up a little bit. So the eyes light up and then the lettering lights up. Here's just some simple non-jack-o'-lantern pumpkins that you can decorate your house with. So they have larger ones and then little smaller ones. Oh, he just lights up a little bit.
Don't be scared. I don't bite much.
Oh, gotcha.
Who comes up with this stuff? Who writes the scripts for all these animatronics? This is like a little projection you can put on your wall. It's got some spiders. These are all motion projections. So we have the spider one that we just saw, a couple riding on a bicycle, a jack-o'-lantern, some ghosts on the wall. There's like a whole party of all these little monsters. Little indoor projections of a witch and some bats flying, some spider webs that light up. They spin around. This is the circle of life. You have these little lights, got little spiders, little ghosts, black cats, and little bats. This one says Hocus Pocus. And then we have some little pumpkins. Then here's some green little bats. They're like little plastic bats that illuminate. Some jack-o'-lanterns. This one says Beware with some little ghosts on the side. And here's some spiders that light up. And then down here, we have these classic little ghosts that light up. Light stakes with some pumpkins, some skulls, and we have some skeleton hands popping out of the ground. They have a fogger. It just looks like some skeleton is passing some gas. But then down here, we have some more light up pathway stake lights. Some classic little spooky lanterns. There's a massive spider. Lights come from his bottom right to make a web. 5-foot LED spider. We have an LED ghost and then a little LED animated ghost. We have this light up ghost that says boo. Cauldron with all these eyeballs coming out of it. A gnome cat hamster thing. A light up boo sign. We have a light up skull. And here's a black cat sign. So the cat is on top of two pumpkins. We have shadow makers. So one is of a werewolf. Another one is of some pumpkins. And then we have an inflatable 7-foot tall Jack Skellington. Butler skeleton holding a little pumpkin. An inflatable boo sign. Inflatable disco spider, skeleton unicorn. A light up little dachshund. We have a light up little snowman bat, it almost looks like. We have an LED spider and an animated skeleton who waves at you. Oh, this is like a whole little decorative set. So you get a skeleton, some bats and spiders, and then here's gravestones with some pumpkins. And they have a bunch of ghosts. I like this is kind of like an all-in-one set. So you get these ghosts and then these little plastic lawn ghosts. They have another little gravestone set. So you get the gravestones, the skeleton hand. So it's just all together. I like that. 28-inch illuminated pumpkin, a skeleton character, cute little pumpkin going trick-or-treating, inflatable 3.5-foot cat, whole stack of pumpkins. Here's like an adult ghost saying boo. And then a turkey, inflatable turkey here. It's interesting, it's like the hide and eek, and there's an inflatable turkey, and they just put a jack-o'-lantern illuminated LED skull. This is almost an 11-foot tall archway that you can walk through. Welcome, mortals. And then we have a 12-foot tall giant, like, Grim Reaper, and then a 5-foot tall little ghost behind a gravestone. This is $100, this is $100, this is $150. More like the classic little decorations. We have a wreath here. It says boo, and lights up. It's kind of nice. Stitched Halloween sign, a silhouette of a witch, and there's a little candle right here. A skeleton on a bicycle. Hidden silhouette of a witch. Here's a crystal skull. It says try me. Oh, lights up. Oh, that's cool. Little glitter effect inside the skull. A little light up decorative spooky tree. Now this black cat should turn on. Oh God. Yeah, it's a true cat right there.
It's gonna be a great Halloween. I can feel it in my bones.
There's a sign that says haunted. It says Halloween haunt. And this sign says welcome, goblins. More little decorations. This is a little cat that illuminates, and a ghost, and a little jack-o'-lantern. We have these massive little lanterns that light up. They do turn on, and it says trick or treat. This sign says happy Halloween. Here's a little decorative ghost that can go on your couch. Stoplight says trick or treat. I believe it lights up. Sock skeleton, decorative plush pumpkins. Here's a lit's pumpkin wreath. And then here's just kind of a classic little fall wreath, right? It lights up right there. This one says welcome fall. And there's a little squirrel down there. The gnomes. They do have a really cool, like, Day of the Dead section. These are all really cool. Sugar skulls. Oh, it's like a giant candle. There's a candle holder. Then they have a little cat right here. Wreath with some sugar skulls on it. You know, the famous little Target birds. They have a little Day of the Dead Target bird right here. Now, I cannot stand the pumpkin carving tools because none of these work. They sell all of them, but no pumpkin is that small where that thing can cut through it. But they do have kind of these like push-in kits. You can make your pumpkin look like that. A princess pumpkin. Here's some standard black little decorative pumpkins that says happy haunting. Here's more of the push-in kits. We have Jack, you have Sally. You can make Cinderella's little pumpkin carriage. Turn it into a T-Rex. This just kind of looks like a T-Rex is trying not to pee himself. We have a little My Little Pony one. Oh, those are the legs. My Little Pony looks like a squid or octopus right now. And then you can make a little Grogu one. They got Paw Patrol, or they have Sarah from Hocus Pocus. Giant candy buckets for you. Could be like a trash pail. These things are massive. But they also have like cloth ones. So here's one with a black cat, a jack-o'-lantern, and this one says trick or treat. This little stack of pumpkins lights up. We also have a little light up ghost. It says boo. We have some boo signs that light up down here. Oh, a little Grogu eating a little candied apple with his little trick-or-treat pail. Kitchen towels. Here's like a little wreath with all these different pumpkins on them. Pumpkin lanterns. Honeycomb hanging spider. If you're having a party, right, they have a little photo op kit. Some plastic plates. Hap. Halloween, skeleton balloons, black skeleton wreath, and then again they got like paper cups, anything you could ever need for like a Halloween party. Some little tray. This looks like an urn though. Yeah, I don't know if you'd want to be eating out of an urn. Here's a little tray. It's like a little Ouija board. Grogu and his bassinet with all the candy behind him. It's like a charcuterie board. It's like a coffin that says R.I.P. We got some gravestones right here. Game over. We have another game over. Is this like a thing now? Put game over on gravestones. And then we have a Deja Boo. Lights up a little bit at the bottom. That's about it. Then we have a standard just skull on a gravestone. Look, lights up green. For $40, they got the massive 5-foot tall skeletons. They have golden ones this year. That's new. The snakes have returned. This is such like a Florida thing. So you have this probably like 6 or 7 foot long snake. Then you have a little golden snake. That's a thing. These skeletons look like they're having a little party. Yeah, they're just hanging out. We have a skeleton that goes inside the ground. It looks like he's crawling out. And here's just one where it's the hand and the skull creeping out of the ground. Then they have this massive, like, dragon skeleton. Huge bat, probably 3 feet across. Then there's like a 2 feet across wing for a little bat. His mouth does move a little bit. We got a double stack skull right here. Some decorative gold skulls and standard skulls. Got all the different makeup that you can do, like his camo. So you look like a zombie. They got bald caps, a smoking wig, a siren wig, a unicorn wig, and a rainbow wig. Here we got costumes here. We got referees, a hypnotist, an adult mermaid, a sailor, and then we have the Dragon Queen. Bowser with an inflatable shell. Mario, it includes gloves. If you just want to be the Mario Kart, you can. Luigi. We have all the costumes for Descendants. We got a dragon warrior, a robot skeleton, a wizard, monarch butterfly. And what do we have over here? A wildcat, a gnome, a forest hunter, or a prince. Is anybody who's a kid like, oh, I really want to be a gnome for Halloween? This is actually a pretty good couple's costume. So it's a Ken box, and then there's also a Barbie box that you can walk around in. They got Anna and Elsa. They got all the Disney princesses. Oh my gosh, you can dress your kid up as little Sebastian from the live action mermaid. Where's Scuttle? How about that? Let's get a live action Scuttle costume. They have a Maribel wig and then a Maribel dress. They got a bunch of Harry Potter stuff. You could be a Death Eater. Here's a wand, some Harry Potter glasses, Hufflepuff, all the different houses, like a scarf. And they have a little Gryffindor outfit and then a Harry Potter outfit. We got Ghostbusters, a snake warrior, a bunch of like different swords, a pirate hat. Here's a Reaper sickle. Here's like a light up ghoul that you could be, or a light up phantom, an X-ray skeleton. What the hell? A light up roach? Who would want to be a roach for Halloween? Light up red dragon. We have the black dragon. Okay, we got some masks. We have a crow mask, a screaming skull mask, and look at the zombie mask. It's supposed to, I think his one eye lights up. Oh. The mummy makes noises and lights up. Just sounds like one of your drunk college friends. Here's a flaming skull. Then we have a light up haunted pumpkin. Those eyes just light up. And here, you could be a rat. And here's a massive busted werewolf mask. You could dress your dog up as a turkey, okay? Little pumpkin, little devil wings, or you could turn your dog into a little butterfly, or they could become a superhero. They could be Superman, Wonder Woman, Yoda. Here's just a little Jack Chew toy. Oh, this is good. You could turn your dog into Ariel. Lamb Chop, Woody, and then also Buzz Lightyear. Here's a glow-in-the-dark hazmat zombie. Your cat, they could be turned into a little pineapple or a little airplane. Oh my God, this might be the worst Chewbacca costume I've ever seen in my entire life. This is $60 for you to look like a dot. Over 7 feet tall. Kid could dress up as a fire truck. They could be a minion. They have an adult inflatable T-Rex costume. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee. Here's Bumblebee's blade that you can get. It's like additional attachment. Then we have Wonder Woman. Oh, the Flash. Oh, the Flash. Then they got Iron Man. It's like a little kid's Spidey Amazing Friends Incredible Hulk. So it's based off the little cartoon. We have a Black Panther costume, and a Captain American costume. And then here's the comic book version, I guess, of the Incredible Hulk. And we also have Captain America. Got Spider-Gwen. From over here, they have a Miles Morales costume. I always think it's funny when they add in like the muscles. Like which version of Spider-Man are you gonna be rocking? You could be a Pikachu. You're wearing like a beanie. That's it. Or you could be a Pokeball. Look at this Pikachu costume. You know what? They need to make like an ugly Sonic costume. Halo, Red Spartan. I know nothing about Minecraft. So here's Minecraft armor and a Minecraft dragon, a creeper. Minecraft ride-on llamas. They just got Steve here.
Okay guys, we're back in the office now. I hope you enjoyed our little shopping experience at Target. Our next one is gonna be Party City. The animatronics have been installed. There's all the crazy wild costumes. So guys, on that note, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button, join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm going to keep you up to date on all things spooky and scary and Halloween around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
Pumpkin munchkin made with real Hooterade sugar and cream.